so far with Flex. It's a small issue, but nevertheless a large problem for renting and shipping out our containers. Now let me just show you what I've done over here on the left hand side. I've created fake items that represent what would be real items. They don't actually have any actual physical items to back them up. What we have over here is we have a C-clamp, a normal C-clamp. It's just the normal setup, an unserialized item, and no models, accessories, nothing like that. Then we have a color block. This is the actual light, and it has serial numbers. I have 10 of them. And then in contents, each one should have a clamp, a yoke, and a safety cable. Also, yeah, that's it on that one. Then we have the power unit, which contents is it needs a power cable from ETC or ECT, I forget what it's called, to Edison. And then the suggestion would be a 50-foot 5-pin DMX cable for a signal to that item. Then we have the color block yoke, which is what we talked about earlier. We have 10 of them because each one needs one. And then the 4-pin DMX cable, and then the 5-pin DMX cable, and then the power cable for the power unit, and then the safety cable. So if we go to the color block, I don't know if we saw this already, but I'll show you. Contents and suggestions. So the contents of the color block are a clamp, yoke, and cable. Suggestions are a power unit, 0.2, because a power unit can handle 5. And then if you need 6 or 7, you need 2 power units, of course, right? So I noticed that this program, if you put in 0.2, it'll round up. So it'll add all of the items and then round up. So if I only have 4, it'll go to 0.8 and then give me 1. If I have 6, it'll go to 1.2 and then round up to 2. So that's actually a really nice feature. I love that part. So there's that. And then a 4-pin, 1 from the power unit to the actual light, and then from that light to the next light. So you need 1 per light. So there you go, that's it. Now I want to create a case. So we're going to call it GT, standing for Gabe Test, color, C-O-L-O-R, color block case. I'll group it into my little test group, and then we'll make it serialized storage, because that's not going to be a free pick, because it's just not enough room in that case, the real case, for one. And then we'll just add. Now we'll go to serial numbers. We'll add 2. 1, 2. So now we'll go to storage requirements. So each box is going to contain 5 color blocks. And then it's going to contain 1 power unit. And then 1 ETC to Edison cable. And 5 safety cables. 5 yokes. And 5, actually I think that's it. Oh, C-clamps. 5 C-clamps. Let's make sure I got it all. Color block, power unit, cord for power unit, safety cable, color block yoke, and the clamp. Perfect. So now we're going to go to serial numbers. And click on this barcode and bring this puppy up. And we know that we need 5 of these, so yes, we can do a virtual scan. We're just grabbing the first 5. Come on. Okay. So that's good, and then the color blocking, we'll just grab one of those. One, maybe 5. 5, black yolk, yes, 5, and a clamp, yes, 5, accept. Alright, so there's that. So we'll just go, now we'll go back and we'll do the other box. Oof. Left, so go to yolks, and 5 of those. Alright, so now we've got 2 cases that should be fully stocked and ready to rock. Go to contents, boom, ready to go. So now let's make a pull sheet. New pull sheet. We'll call this Gabe Test 9. As you can tell, this is the 9th time I've tried this with different controls, so it's not like I'm doing this 9 times, but this is the 9th time I've done it with different ideas. I'll scroll, we'll just say this is going out at 10 tonight, and we'll come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Perfect. Ready to go. And this person, let's pretend, wants 10. Oh, not that. No. This person wants 10 color blocks. Okay, it's not gonna go. There we go. 10. 1, 2. And then, yes, I do want the 2 power blocking it, yes. And then I want the 10-foot. Accept. I don't think that's correct either. It should have said 5-pin DMX in there too. That's interesting. Because if we go to the color block unit, the cascading, this is where the cascading suggestions is supposed to be in there. And it wasn't in there. So that's also something to look at. Now we have these items, which is good enough. We don't really need the 5-pin DMX for this example. But if we look over it, we have the 10 color blocks, 10 clamps, 10 yokes, 10 safety cables, 2 power units, 2 power cords for the power units, and then 10 4-pins to connect all of the lights together. So if we go to prep screen, it'll show everything that we need to know. This is one thing that I also am worried about too, is this check mark here. That should not be there. That should be blank if I'm correct. So we know that these are the two. These are the two cases that we just built, and you watch me build them. So if I scan them here, 758, it's going to bring up this window. Okay, we know it is available during the rental period, so yes, accept. And that should take care of half. Now look at what happens. Look at this. So this is very strange. It brought up 50 out of 10 over here, and then this random down here in these blank spaces, that's really strange. I don't know why that is happening. So then let's say, we know that we'd have to use 2 cases. So let's use the other case, 0178 9. Oh, 59. Sorry, 59 01759. Accept. So now we got 100 out of 10. This is correct. Let's expand. The color box is correct, and then the color block is correct. So the power unit, and that is correct. It's almost like the suggestions is incorrect. So maybe I'm doing something wrong there. But here we also have 4 out of 2 of those. But then this is where I'm confused, is what is all happening here? All of this. I don't know what that is. So, if we go to the manifest, I think I saw something different there. Okay, so everything is doubled, triple is very strange. And if we go back to the pull sheet now, we can do a digital scan for this, or a virtual scan for the 4-pin. There you go. We can finalize it. Boom, finalize, done, ready to go. So that is what's strange to me. I think this is incorrect. And I'm set up all the cases to how I've watched multiple videos on YouTube of how to do it, and I've screen shared with you multiple times, and I believe this is how it's supposed to be set up, just the end result is incorrect. So if I go back to now warehouse and we do a return manifest, I'm just going to bring it back in real quick. Gabe test. Oh no. See, and then this is strange too. Nothing appears here, but that's not really a big deal. We have to push all and then show up. Gabe test. Oh, good thing it's not here. I feel like this is it. What's the date today? Today's the 12th. For some reason the name isn't on. See? So there's another glitch. Scan history, manifest. So let's just close everything and then try to open up again because it's very strange. Okay. Let's go to pull sheet, Gabe test 9. No. So it's already had some type of error. Document is closed, locked. Something happened already where it's null. Open, go to prep screen. No, somehow the name was incorrect. So let's go back and see if I can change the name. Oh, I must have added it to the wrong number. Well, regardless, well, anyways, we know that the one that has no name is ours. And here we see where it has 100 out of 10 and this very strange increments. It's very annoying. So if we go back to warehouse and do return manifest, the one that is blank is ours. Now nothing shows up here for some strange reason. Oh, maybe because it's not shipped yet? I don't know. I'm going to work on this again tomorrow because it's time for me to go. But that is my problem, and I thought I would show it to you guys and see if you can help at all. Thanks again.